Alrighty then. Lord Xander. Is Lord Xander even good compared to Nightclubber and Raffine's Silencer? This is a best of 3. It does matter. If we pass Lord Xander, we put the person to our left in Grixis, probably, which is kind of a nice place to be. But I'm probably just going to take it anyway. Let's be honest. No, I'm going to take Raffine's Informant over Lord Xander. Put the person to our left in Grixis. And Incandescent Aria. If we'd have taken Lord Xander, we like Graveyard Shift is great. I'll take a Fairy Vandal, I think, over an Incandescent Aria. I'm not sure this is that good. Because if you're playing Cabaretti, you probably have lots of little creatures. I'm just going to take the Fairy Vandal. Colmella. We should have gotten Lord Xander. Yeesh. Do we just... Now what? Oh, so many regrets. So many regrets. I might just take Colmella anyway. Is that stupid? I think it is kind of stupid. We're going to get white-green coming back to us. I'll take a briefcase, I guess. Okay. So we've got a Bouncer's Beatdown, which I do like. Yeah, I'm just going to take Bouncer's Beatdown and just be happy about it. And number 2, we could take a Nimble Larcenist too. But if we're getting 2 Bouncer's Beatdowns, that means that green's going to be good for us, I would have thought. So we're just going to go into green. It's a good card. Probably just take a Botanical Plaza. We are best of 3, so maybe Broken Wings does make sense, but I haven't seen any white come to me. So maybe we get hooked up pack 2. That's kind of the plan, right? That was the plan from the beginning. There's loads of red here though, so we should probably be green-red as much as I'm not interested in that much at all. Plasma Jockey is a good card. What's this do? Ugh. For each artifact they control. No thanks. Alright, we'll take a Plasma Jockey, I think, over a Celebrity Fencer. If red's going to be opened. I don't see red being open coming back the other way, but we could have had a pretty cool Grixis deck here. Do I take a Racer's Ring or a Plasma Jockey? Like, green-red can't really beat down very quickly though, can it? Maybe we go light him up. But whatever, we'll do this. Take a Rocks Pommeler. I think we're going to end up in green-red based on how this is all going. There's a Lackey really late. think we're just going to do this. Maybe take a parcel over a social climber? No, probably going to need playables. This is a bit of a mess. I really wish I'd taken Lord Xander now. I think it would have been a more fun deck too, but we can get hooked up in pack 2. It certainly looks like green is available, and I expect to get some blue-white stuff coming this way, because there was loads of Grixis going left. Run out of town, bypass, or fencer. Maybe do I just take a fencer? Because green, red, blue isn't a thing. Like, maybe I should have just taken run out of town. We could still be bant. Brokers, even. Yeah, this is... We can make something happen here. I believe. Gilded Pinions. Maestro's Ascendancy is funny. Ballroom Brawlers is great. Exhibition Magician is good as well. But I'm just going to take a Ballroom Brawlers, I think. Look at getting some green-white. What are we looking at getting back here? Potentially this Overlook and then like prize fight, social climber, or exhibition magician. None of those are happening, so well, not the good ones anyway. We do get a backup agent, which is nice. Maybe I should have taken the exotic pets. It's a very good card. I just don't expect to see that much blue either direction, which is why I didn't take it. But I mean, yeah, I could be very wrong there. Could be very wrong. There's a Cabaretti Charm. And Cabaretti Charm is very strong. It's that or Attended Socialite or Revelation of Power. And I think we're going to go with the Charm. Yeah. Very strong card, very strong card. We got 10 creatures at the moment. Fairy Vandal is probably not happening. We have three drops. Social Climber's not good. Rumor Gatherer is good. Raffine's Informant is probably better. So Rumor Gatherer is when stuff enters the battlefield and we don't have lots of multiple ETB stuff going on. Cleanup Crew is very strong as well. I think I just want a Raffine's Informant though. There's a For the Family and there's a Skycrier. I want both. We're not being quite as aggressive, so For the Family isn't quite as strong. We do have 2 Bouncers Beatdowns. I think I'm just going to take a Skycrier. And I'm alright with it. There's a Civic Gardener or a Cabaretti Courtyard, and I think the Courtyard is more important here. I've seen people do some pretty good stuff with Raffine's Guidance. Still don't think it's great, but like putting it on Skycrier Alright, we'll take a courtyard. Really happy to see a civil servant. But we don't have many citizens at the moment. Riveted Decoy has actually impressed me. When I first read the card when it was spoiled, I wasn't interested, but it's been pretty impressive. We don't have a citizens deck, so we're not taking Observer. We could be taking a Boon of Safety, but I think I just want another one of these instead. Maestro's Ascendancy, no surprise to see that still in the deck, in the pack. We'll take a Ready to Rumble, I reckon, over a Social Climber, which hasn't interested me at all in the format. Plasma Jockeys are kind of 3 mana. Need some fixing pack 3. I think Killshot's fine. Especially if we've got charms and maybe some warm welcomes. We'll put it here for now. Now then, Revelation of Power. Or a Broken Wings. I think I'm just going to take Revelation of Power. Chrome Cat, just in case we're in trouble, but it doesn't look like we're going to be in trouble. We've got playable cards. Majestic Metamorphosis is late. Cemetery Tampering, no. Angel, no. Carmella, no. Look how good our Maestro's deck would have been if we'd had taken Lord Xander. But I am certainly not going to complain about an Overseer. Yep. Ooh, there's a Ledger Shredder. Very strong card. Is it worth me looking at Ledger Shredder? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth us switching decks. Pack 1, we did see a lot of green coming our way. So we're just going to take a third Informant and not be upset at all. We have a backup agent as well, so 2 drops are being sorted out. There's a Groundbreaker too. This is really cool with the Sky Crier. Backup agent. I do like backup agent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, it's not like we're struggling with 2 drops though. Let's just take this Groundbreaker. I think it's a good enough card. I'm not interested in Social Climber. Oh, there's a Throng. But I think we'll take the land now, rather than take the Throng and hope that the other one comes. Rocks Pummeler number 2, or a backup agent again. Backup agent is a citizen, but we've only got 1 civil servant. Do you know what? I'm going to try a deck with 2 Rocks Pummelers. No, that's silly, isn't it? That is silly. Okay, now that we've got loads of 2 drops for the family, looks loads better. Here's a Throng. Do we take Throng now, just in case? I'm going to take the Throng in case they all come around. Cabaretti Courtyard over for the family. Okay. Decks come together. Plasma Jockeys might be out. I do quite like the plasma jockeys. Whatever, not playing any of that. I could see me wanting one of those, maybe. We're on 15 creatures. It's quite low for a Cabaretti deck. We did get a second Throng. Are we going to get the third one wheel as well? If we do, we'll make it happen. I don't think 2's necessarily good enough for me to want to put them in here, but 3 is. Okay, all right, cool. They all came around. I don't think I want a kill shot. We'll put all 3 Throngs in. Backup agent, informants, revelation of power. We'll take the rare. Briefcase. I kind of do want a briefcase, considering we've got some red early-ish. What are we on? We're on 26, so we need to make 3 cuts. Is that right? I think that's right. That's right. So we're not cutting Throngs, Overseers, Beatdowns, Groundbreakers, or Charm. Are we cutting anything at 2? I do like them at 2. I think it's 4s that are weak. Maybe we don't need a Ready to Rumble. And maybe I'm just not interested in jockeys, but they can be pretty backbreaking. Fencer gets better with Throngs. I might take out Revelation of Power and bring it in against Flyers. We've got Backup Agent, Rafine's Informants, and Fencer. Also have Pummeler. This does look pretty decent. Maybe we just shave a Rocks Pummeler, put this back in, and take one of the jockeys out maybe. Or maybe we do just cut the Revelation of Power. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. But we'll get rid of it for now. Are we do we really need to be splashing red for Cabaretti Charm and 2 Plasma Jockeys? We could just get rid of it altogether. Does the deck look better then? Cabaretti Charm is very strong. I think we have that as an option. Honestly, kind of like that. Take out the red, we don't lose that much power. And put in Pummeler 2. Revelation of Power. And maybe I just put the Cabaretti Charm in. Alright, do you know what? I'm going to play red, but it's only going to be for the charm. And I think the deck is stronger for it. So we just play one mountain. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources for a charm, which is fine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great. That's good. This looks pretty good. Isn't it interesting how, so I first pick, passed on a Lord Xander, and then pretty much knew that I wanted to be green-white from that point. And our opponent is doing the same thing. We'll do this. If this is like the exhibition magician, this looks pretty nice, but I'm certainly not scared of a scuttling butler. I think I am just going to take that. Overseer's pretty nice. We'll just play that now. Sweet, so next turn we can Informant and Skycrier. Fine. Fine by me. No problem at all. Okay. Well, let's Informant. Yeah. Kind of do want the lands now, don't I? Maybe Pummeler doesn't look as good. It does with the Brawlers. So does that mean we get rid of Strong Arm? But Strong Arm's also pretty nice. We could just be greedy and get rid of a land. Let's get rid of a Pummeler. Play a Skycrier. Yep. This is if you have 2 or more. And you do have 2 or more now. Okay, that's 8 damage. Do we just take 8? I kind of think we just take 8. Target's a black permanent, which none of these are. Just play a Brawlers. We do get to gain some life back. Or we blitz. If we blitz that in, I kind of like just holding up the mana. Might be more of a blowout to just take this turn off. Or we blitz this in, gain some life with the Skycrier. And then we have a blocker for the Revelers. But then if they remove Revelers, then we've got 9, 10. It's too risky. I'm going to attack with the Skycrier. They have an ominous parcel, so we would have just been blown out by it. It gains a double strike until end of turn, so I need to beat down the Revelers now. Or maybe we just beat down the Butler, right? In which case, we just do it when they attack. No, let's just get rid of this. Try to. Be pretty upset if they can save it. Okay. That's fine. That's not fine at all. I forgot that that saves it. Oh, messed that up pretty badly. I needed to do it on the butler. Ah. Oh, I felt good about that game. What an idiot. Alright, so... do we change anything here? No. We could play a kill shot over a pummeler. I think that might be better. I just punted that game away. It's really annoying. Nah. We can still win this match. Civil Serpent's good. We do have 3 throngs we can find in 2 draws. Or find one of the 3. Yep. Fine, no problem. So they're just going to ominous parcel then. Yup. Okay. So next turn we just... Interesting. So we strong arm our Civil Servant? I guess so. Go. Let's go. Wow. They just lapped it all up. For the family's pretty nice. 2 upstarts. No worries. We don't have a play if they... Yeah, sure. They're going to double block. Wow. Sure, they get 2 creatures back. We do get to know what they are, at least. They whiff. And a Revelers, which is pretty nice for our opponent. Assuming they have a 5th land. Ooh. So we're going to Rocks Pummeler here, and that's going to look pretty nasty. Yep. Cabaret Charm is also pretty nasty. We attack. What are they holding up? Ah, okay, yeah, of course. Of course. We now have Cabaretti Charm to create 2/1/1s, and then for the family to go for +4/+4. So like, I don't see how they survive. Oh, they're just bringing it. That means they just die to the for the family. So we don't show them the charm. We don't even show them anything. That's good news. So when we are on the draw, I am going to cut one of the Rock's Pummelers and put in a kill shot, I believe. Yep. Oh dear. We just lose if we don't draw one. We're going to draw one. Or we're just going to draw white cards. Right, come on. Oh no. Don't we have like 10 sources? Oh dear dear. 1 in 3 chance every time. Wish I had a Rakish Revelers. Oh no. Dang. Oh, has to be done. Disgusting. Hey, I did this to myself, right? This is my own stupid fault for not just mulliganing. But I'm not sure it was right to, but we're just dead. Even if we find white. I mean, it's just all white cards. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just got a mulligan. We are on the play. Here we go. Look at that, perfect mana. Raffine's Informant. Gather the Throngs. Easy games. Easy games. discard Pomela. Ooh. Still kind of tempting to just go Civil Servant. Because the later we go with Civil Servant, the worse it gets. I think we're just going to attack here. And then play this. Yeah. I could see Overseer being better, but if we get to gain some life with this Civil Servant, then it's pretty backbreaking. Just checking the bouncer's beatdown. So this thing exiles it, which is cool. I've missed that before. But also making sure that it's the spell that deals the damage rather than saying, yeah, cool. Okay, so they have her for the family. Good to know. Good to know. Yep, let's gather the throngs. Let's go. Let's gain some life. These gathering throngs having 3 power is actually relevant for the bouncer's beatdown too. No blitzy, but blitzy. Sizzling Soloist. Might remove that. Yeah, I think we're just going to remove it. Is it that bad? Like, they stop me from a... I don't think it is. But I guess it kills my Civil Servant when I attack with it, so... Sure. I might just... I don't need to gain life. We're just going to go. Yeah. Sweet. Ah, if only we'd drawn a land. Do we trade our Civil Servant for a Rakish Revelers? I think we just try to find a land with this. Okay. This is a weird format in that whenever you whenever you use a turn not attacking, it feels like you're just not doing it right. Yeah, sure. I can take 5. Another Gardener. Cool. No problem. So we can Informant. Or we just Strong Arm. Put some counters on Civil Servant. That seems pretty good, actually. We could find a land with informant first. And if we don't, then we just throng. Yeah, gonna do that. They have like a sweeping protector or something. We'll discard a throng. So sweeping protector would kill overseer. So do we just pump? Put counters on overseer. What does sweeping protector's at 2-1, right? I need to check that. Sweeping protect or why can't I find this card? Yeah, it's a 2-1. In that case, I think I want to put this on the overseer rather than the servant. Okay, they've got prize fight. They do get to... maybe I don't want to attack with civil servant then. They get to trade the gardener for it. Yeah, we'll just go with the strong arm then. So next turn it's going to be throng and then beat down. They're giving the revelers vigilance. I think we just... Okay, we know they've got for the family because they practically revealed their hand earlier on in the game, which means 7. I'd like them to use that defensively while I've got mana open. No blocks. I still want to play Throng, don't I? This is going to be nice because when they block play for the family, then we bounce and speed down. Decline. It's combat. Although they probably for the family on the 1-1. Well, they're not. Beautiful. Interesting. Unblock, untap the chomper. You got woof. That's nice, that's nice. Right, so we Fencer. Then we Briefcase. And we attack with a 3/3 lifelinker. Sweet. Nice little play around that for the family there. That was nice. We like that. Okay. I think I might do the same thing as I did in the previous match, where we take out a Rocks Pummeler and put in a kill shot. Let's do it. Kind of annoying. I feel like I should have won the match one. Oh well. Sure thing. We'll just keep it. It's just a 2-mana 2/2, but we currently can't cast the charm. And we have nothing to do on 3. But the opponent's not doing anything anyway, so we're good. And we found our red mana for the charm. Perfectos. Perfectos. Do you know what? I've realised I don't even consider the fact that this card draws you a card. Because you're better off just considering it a tap land. I suppose you wouldn't put it in a deck for that, but... right, probably Fencer then. Let's attack first. Go Fencer. Could have strong-armed it, I suppose, but I think that might be the plan. Later. But we drew a land, so I think it's going to be a Ballroom Brawlers. Do I look at trading a Fencer or not? I think we do. Should have offered that before doing this, but whatever. Because it's more likely that... I don't think that we're trading it anyway, so... Hence the casting of Ballroom Brawlers before combat. Oh, they've got removal for it. Cool. Interesting. Nice. Nope. No blocks. We give it and the strong arm lifelink. Back to 20. Let's go. Revelation of Power is disgusting on this Ballroom Brawlers as well. Initiate might just need to die. So I think what we'll do is play Throng. They did get priority there. Oh yeah, of course they did, because Riveteer's Initiate can give itself Death Touch. Do we charm it or beat it down? I think we beat it down. Yep. Good game. Cool, we get to play again. Sure thing. Do we lead with a Skycrier or a Briefcase? We're up against Obscura. I'm gonna go Skycrier. Unlikely that they have a flyer on too. Oh. If this is Fairy Vandal, we're pretty upset. Then again, we do have Revelation of Power. And I think that's worth doing against a Fairy Vandal. Do that. Okay. You do have an Overseer. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. We'll just go Civil Servant. Do we just attack with both? They'll just trade for the Skycrier. And I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to do this. Echo Inspector. I'm just going to play two of my favourite commons. Doesn't look like it. That's annoying. I guess we just attack again with our 1/1. And we probably just hold up removal. Adjudicators is really annoying. Bring it. Fine. Sure. They are playing brokers. I kind of want to get through with this Skycrier. But we'll play a Rocks Bomber. No attacks. Adjudicator's just super taps it, and that's fine. Or it doesn't actually tap it, does it? It just makes it so it can't attack or block. Why is it always Ascendancy? Okay, this is cool. So we have a few bits of removal here. So we can Revelation of Power, which gives us +2/+2 and flying, which I think is worth doing now, isn't it? And then we can beat down the Overseer. That's pretty sweet. And then we can, I think we are just going to beat down the Overseer. That is a lot of life gain. Now the Adjudicators, and just we essentially take a turn off, but still liking our chances at the moment. What am I talking about? We're up against Broker's Ascendancy. We don't have a chance. We do get to remove. Hopefully we draw a land. We do draw a land. So this can't attack. Skycrier can. Let's gain another life. Play Rocks Pommeler 2. Yeesh. I kind of hope that they attack here. They've got 11, 12, 13, 14. They've got 14 toughness, and we've got 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Huh. So what if we remove... Oh, we can't remove anything. We can remove the Social Climber. Then what? They have to block the 2 Pommelers? No, they don't. We certainly don't have it yet. But if we attack here, the Shieldmate just eats a counter. Maybe we just attack and see what they block like. I kind of like that option. interesting. So now we killed the climber. And they're on 1. Do we have this? Please tell me we have this. Come on. Yes! Oh, we did it. Huh, right. We got to do it again. I don't think we'd change much. We could play a most wanted, maybe. Create 2 treasure tokens. I kind of prefer that to a celebrity fencer. What's going on here? Okay. We don't have removal for the Broker's Ascendancy at all, do we? Do we want to put most wanted in? I think I kind of like just doing this again, but Rock's Pummeler is important in this match. It's how we beat Broker's Ascendancy. They've got a very good deck. We're going to struggle to beat them, but we'll just play it again. We'll just play it back. I think the key thing is we just need to try to keep their creature count low. That's how you beat Broker's Ascendancy, right? It's just more difficult to do that when you're on a draw rather than on the play. That ain't gonna do it. It's better. Much better. Oh, that's pretty nice. But I have to get rid of it, don't I? We do shuffle it in at least. Where's my forest at? There you are. Come join us on the battlefield, forest. Right. We get to start pretty nicely here. What's going on? We didn't see that red before, did we? So much for keeping that creature count low. We get to turn this into a 4/4 lifelinker. We did just talk about keeping creature count low, so let's just do it. fact, do we just put the counter on the backup agent if they can? No, we want to force the double block, don't we? Yeah. Start the life gain train. Want some treasures, do we? Do you have Ascendancy as well? I'm not happy about this. Not happy at all. Right, I think we're gonna blitz in a strong arm then. Put more counters on the civil servant, then they kind of have to block with this thing. Surely they're jumping. Wow. They do have an adjudicators for next turn, which maybe is enough, but that's a lot. We've just gained a lot of life. A whole chunk of life. I've kind of expected that. Ooh, beat down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this makes us pay 1 extra for it. Do we try to? Our option is we could play briefcase to see if we can trick them into sacrificing this thing. But then if they counter that, then we're in trouble. So let's just... Or we attack and see if they double block. Kind of like that. Oh, we can't attack. Of course, of course. In which case we just beat down. Oh, if they have to for the family, we lose. Hopefully they're just wondering whether to make me pay an extra mana for it. Okay, good. And we can briefcase, but I'd rather informant. Okay, they don't have for the family, so that's good to know. We'll get rid of this. I'll double block with backup agent and informant if they do come at me. Is it worth it? Maybe it's not worth it. I don't think we do actually. They're on 8. We're on 24. If we double block, we get blown out by a combat trick. They don't have for the family, or they didn't. They might have drawn it. They could have something else, I suppose. More tempted to block now. Yeah, cool. Huh. We make Civil Servant fly and give it lifelink. They have to block it, realistically. Or we attack and see if we can blow them out. But I don't think we can. They just double block with 6/5 and 4/4. Our other option is we pick this thing up. I think we do this considering we have a flyer in hand. And it is worth doing this. Still going to be difficult from here, but we've gained a ton of life, so no. That is not ideal. We need removal for that brawlers now. Damn. We can attack with a 6/6, which trades. They'd have to block it, because otherwise they'd die. It's 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeesh. We'll do that. They gain a load of life now, though. I think it's just game, but if we do this, then we can at least kill their ballroom brawl. Oh no, we can't, because they just give it... No, I guess this then forces them to give it first strike. If they give it lifelink, we get to kill it with a pommeler. Yeah. They still want the lifelink. They did get the lifelink. So we're going to do that. We still have a chance. Certainly doesn't help the cause. Broker's Ascendancy is hard. let's just play this. I think we're just dead now. But we do get to attack in the air. Get a couple more creatures down. What's left here? Got another Pommeler. We got our own Ballroom Brawlers. I don't see how we win this now. It was a close one. Their Ballroom Brawlers is what did it for them. We can actually start clearing up. So I think we go kill the attendant. Do we just kill both of them? We've got too little toughness to be able to survive any of these, so we're just going to kill them both. Or hope to. Okay. We need to speed up as well, because otherwise we're going to run out of time for game 3. Go informant. Pitch the throng. Blitz this in. Put some counters here. Attack. Draw a card. Sweet. So what, we've got 3 turns? No blocks. Okay. We can't charm. Yeah, we do this. We are just going to do this and pass the turn. We can create some chumpers. Come on, tell us what. Oh my goodness, this is going to be close. So this is 12, 13, 14. do this now. We have a bouncer's beat down. I guess we wait. We could have it. They're going digging. Come on, tell me we have it. Please tell me we have it. We have it. No way. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! So good! So good. This was it. Green-white with a Cabaretti charm. And we managed to take down Broker's Ascendancy in its prime without removing it. So good. Oh, we had to work for that one. Really enjoyed this. Really frustrated actually that I didn't get a match 1 win. I messed that one up pretty badly. But this was just fun. I enjoyed this one. Rafine's informants are great. Bouncers beatdowns were brilliant. Really important. A lot of the time when I build green-white, I don't have any interaction or removal, so it was great to see 2 of these. Never saw a groundbreaker, but there you go. Strong arm got it for us with putting those counters on the overseer. Wow, that was pretty big, and these rocks pummelers shone as well. Really interesting to think back to the draft though of me opening Lord Xander and then just putting the people to our left in Grixis and black, because that pack had Lord Xander and 2 decent black uncommons, I think, if I remember correctly. So we ended up just going, right, we're not playing Maestros, so we're going to play green-white, and it came together fine. Wasn't like a super good powerful deck or anything, but this was fine. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, bye.